What is going on? I'm No Hands and welcome back to another Nerd Life video. Over the weekend I went to my cousin's house for Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. So in this video I'm going to explain how I spread my deck out for Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck building. Over the weekend I was using this deck, duel against my buddies. Magics, traps, magics, monsters, monsters, magics, monsters, monsters, And these are all XYZ summons for the extra deck zone, so these go to the side. So I split my deck into two piles: monster cards, magic cards. In this deck I have, I want to say 40 to 45 cards. I'll count them in just a bit. Let's start off with this pile here and separate these. Magic, trap, magic, trap, magic, magic, trap, trap, magic, trap, magic, magic, trap, magic. And for these, we'll separate these as tribute monsters that require sacrifice and regular monsters. So tribute monsters, regular monster, tribute, regular, regular, tribute, regular, regular, tribute. So now the deck is split into 4 sections: magic cards, trap cards, tribute monsters, regular monsters. For the most part, I like to keep my deck 40 to 45 cards the most, maybe 50. But as you can see, depending on how many cards I have, I always try to make sure I have at least 4 to 6 tribute summon monsters, which are these right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 tribute monsters right here. And regular monsters to summon. 21. So 21 regular summon monsters and 6 tribute summon monsters. So that's not bad. So this deck has 42 cards. So not bad. The minimum you can have is 40. So since I have 42 cards, I should only have 5 to 4 tribute monsters, but I have 6, so not too bad. All these monsters require only 1 tribute, so it's not bad. It would be bad if all these tribute monsters required 2 tributes, then that would be a little bit harder to actually tribute summon these cards out to the field. So that's one strategy that I have here. Yeah, I mean, in order to have a good deck, you have to minimize it for 40 to 45 to 50 the most, and always make sure that you have not a whole bunch of tribute summon cards, but just enough, 4 to 6, depending on how much, and you always gotta have a good bulk of monster cards to fight and defend your field out there, and to buy you some time in order for you to tribute summon these, and then also whatever magic and trap cards you want, whether you choose magic cards to make your monster cards stronger or to help you get certain cards to your hand, and trap cards are usually used to protect your field or life points, usually what I use them for. You could also break this deck down even more. This is just the basics of how I break my deck down. Sometimes you could break these up and put them in their order too. Since you could only have 3 cards of each, unless it's a very powerful card like a magic summoner, you could only have this card, 1 card of this one. But you see I have 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, So right here, here's how I laid out, and then I think, okay, let's see. I'm gonna take these two out and replace these two with two other powerful cards that I have that I think will make my deck stronger and better. So I'll add those, whether it be because of the attack, defense, or the effect. It's basically it. Like this card right here, I've had this card in my deck for quite some time, but I'm thinking of taking this card out, so I might as well do that now. This card I'm gonna put in just my regular deck box, so now I have an open space. So I'll probably replace it with another powerful magic card, a better one that would help me out in certain situations. This was my first deck and has been my deck that I always use. Once whoever I'm going against, once they defeat this deck, then I know they're ready for this one. But yeah, that's as much tips as I have for now. Let me know what kind of deck you guys have, or if you guys don't play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, let me know what kind of decks you guys did used to play with. And shout out to Rudy for dueling with me over the weekend.